So I just got to Chiang Mai. It's really, really spiritual up here. I mean, just look at the Tesco's. Tesco Lotus Express. Morning from Tao Garden in Chiang Mai. Very early in the morning for me here. I am here studying Mantak Chia's Supreme Inner Alchemy, Microcosmic Orbit, and Sexual Alchemy course. Upgrading my internal system for self-healing. I just met him actually. He looks very young for his age. I don't know how old he is, but I think he might be a million. He's probably like a unicorn. We never age. I met a lovely lady called Jasmine. She is on the breatharian diet, which is just prana. She doesn't eat anything apart from the air. She's doing a course here called the Dark Retreat. For me right now, I find it hard to believe, but a year ago I wouldn't have believed myself if I said I ejaculate out of my head, Kundalini rising, or the energy shoots up through my head rather than me ejaculating these days. I circulate that energy because I'm a Tantricorn. So it looks like there's more superpowers to be had and more things to unlock within our bodies than I know about right now. So I've been an addict since I was 13 years old. They say cannabis is the gateway drug. It's actually booze. If I didn't drink booze, I wouldn't have done all the other drugs. Because when you take booze, you go, oh yeah, I'll take anything. Whereas when you're stoned, you just go, oh, I want to play computer games. So for me, booze has been the thing that's destroyed my life the most. I'm basically recovered from my addiction issues now. Check out the video Rat Park Addiction. If you just Google that, this little 5-minute animation will come up and it'll tell you why we're addicted to stuff. I mean, the reason why I was addicted to stuff is because I get really bored and I like getting fucked up, and I also liked hallucinating and seeing otherworldly things because I wanted to be closer to source. I've stopped doing all that now because I found natural ways of getting high. Here's a few life hacks on how I got over my addiction issues to drugs and alcohol within 1 year and 7 months. Number 1, dancing, conscious clubbing and 5 rhythms. It totally sorted me out, and it's a great way to get back into your body, out of your head. Woo! I go there to find answers usually, and I do trip balls, all sober. Conscious clubbing, Morning Gloryville, We Are One, Awakening, Love is Key. These are all natural ways of getting high. I do sexy meditation, orgasmic meditation. Check out One Taste. I invented Light Warriorcorn meditation, so I swap one addiction for another, which is meditating to get into the flow state and use a flow toy to do sexy things. Basically become a Jedi. Squeeze the mullah band. Kundalini yoga. If in doubt, turn to Gaia. There's some bloody good medicine for you. Ayahuasca, Iboga. Say a secret magic word for 15 minutes. Transcendental meditation. And my biggest life hack to anyone is Tantra. It's basically learning to love yourself. Ooh, pretty sexy. It's also love and meditation. I mean, who doesn't want to learn how to be sexy, love yourself, and meditate all at the same time? I've basically swapped addiction for passion for learning, because I found all these superpowers within myself, which is also in every single human being on the planet. Like, we just got to get closer to ourselves to actually slow down and hear what is in our body so we could activate things. Drugs is basically a really quick shortcut to getting all these superpowers, but it's actually sustaining it and activating it when you're sober, which is the path I'm on now, which is the path of a Light Warriorcorn. Tantricorn, on the other hand, is a little bit more different, and I'll tell you more about that later. I basically chose very unconventional ways to heal myself. AA and NA didn't really do it for me. I didn't like the fact that I had to tell my body, you are an addict every day. Rather than what I do now is, you're awesome every day. So hot, so awesome. Well, that was relentless. 3 hours of endurance, pretty much. I had a few treatments just before I leave Mantak Chia's little pad here. I had a Kasai Nisang, which is a genital massage to activate and release tension and energy around that area. Apparently I have excellent prostate. Not bad, because I haven't actually jizzed for about 35 days now. Circulate that energy, don't need to ejaculate. But it's okay if you do. And then I had a colonic. And then I just had a superpower activation, which is a chi pH treatment, where they activate your spine and the front part of your energy meridian with a lady who uses electricity to actually touch you and go through your body. I'm gonna go and hug myself now. So the pattern of the blood. Doing all this work and self-healing and tantra workshops and probably 10 grand's worth of therapy just to get myself off drinking and my addiction issues to drugs and, you know, self-hatred and stuff like that. I realise it's our emotions that actually feed our body. Like, if I'm happy, I'm not sick. If I'm sad, I'm sick. If I'm depressed, loads of bad shit just keeps on happening to me. If I'm happy, hardly any bad shit happens to me. Coming on to this course with Mantak Chia, he's kind of validated everything I was just recently thinking. He's a 70-year-old man, I just found out, and he's about to have another child. This for me is amazing because the whole pressure of me needing to have kids immediately, that weight's off my shoulders. I mean, I'm 36 and I know I'm not aging because I'm a unicorn, but I also, the reason why I'm not aging is because I do things with love. My career is a hobby I get paid for, old career, quit obviously. I love dancing and I love making love. And now I'm tantric. It means that I meditate whilst making tantric love, which is healing in its own self. So that totally adds another bit of health to my life. So yeah, for me, this has been an interesting eye-opener because I know that if I keep on being happy, I won't be sick. I mean, I learned at the International School of Temple Arts that someone said all deaths are suicides. That it's, you know, we are the ones that end up killing ourselves because we don't treat our sadness. And in our society, if you're sad, you put on pills. Whereas in my life, when I was sad, I found out ways to make myself happy, which was human connection, human interaction, and just like cuddling someone, really basic. And I forgot to say, breakdancing saved my life. Dance yourself happy. Day 7, it's the end of my time in Chiang Mai. Time to head back to Koh Phangan to Agama, aka Sex Cult.